Hello, let's start. The hyacinth is made by, actually is here is the 20 piece of the flowers. This flowers 20 piece. And also we have 4 different size of the flower bud. That is the largest, second one, third one, and the fourth one. So we have this, and also we will have 5 leaves. Now let's start from the flower. First, let's make a magic ring. In the ring, we need to make 7 single crochets. And then tighten and put the yarn tail in the right side, and then we find the first stitch of the first single crochet and make a slip stitch to join. This is the first round, and the second round is also 1 single crochet in each stitch, so there's total 7 single crochets. Okay, we need to face to the right side, and then we make a slip stitch on the first stitch of the single crochet to join. Okay, then we need to do the third round. The third round we need to make a decrease, which means we need to decrease from 7 stitches to 6 stitches. First, make a chain. This doesn't count as any stitch. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4, we need to do a decrease. Now I show you how to make the decrease. Pick up the front loop of the next stitch and pick up the next front loop of next stitch and pull the yarn over, then pull the yarn over. So that is decrease 1 stitch. So this is, and same, slip to the first stitch of the single crochet and to join. Now we have 3 rounds finished, and the next 3 rounds just to do 1 single crochet on 1 stitch. So next 3 round is, every round is 6 single crochets. I will be back when I finish this. Now I finished the 6th round. So make a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Now we will do the petals. First, we make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because after 6 chains, we need to make a slip stitch in this first bump. You see the back of the chain has the bumps, and usually it is really hard to insert this stitch. If you feel hard, you just do like this. This is a small tip. The last stitch, you just use the finger to hold the yarn and the last chain, and then you will find this bump stitch is very loose and you easy to insert the hook to make a slip stitch. And next, here has 4 bumps. On each bump, we just make a TSC. Just leave the we draw the yarn over and leave the loop on the hook. 4. After this, we still need to do a TSC on this. Here we pick up at the bump, right? But now the last stitch will pick up the stitch, the first stitch of this chain, the first chain stitch. So now we total have 6 loops on the hook. Then we slip 2 together, slip 2 twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay, after we make this, you can see there are some stitches like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, and we skip the first stitch and insert the hook. This is 1 loop, and also we just pick up this loop. So we need to pick up 2 loops to make a single crochet. And the next stitch is this loop and this loop. 2 loops make a single crochet. Here the last one, 1 loop, 2 loops to make a single crochet. After we make this, we go to the back of here, because you can find from here the first stitch, this is the bump, the back. Here we have a loop which connect the petal and the base. We pick up this, make a slip stitch, and then 1 petal is finished. Then we make a slip stitch to the next stitch of the round 6 to make the second petal. So I will show you again. First 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last chain we just hold a little bit the yarn. Then we get a loose loop, make a slip stitch, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 bumps. We do TSC on each bump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and next pick up the first chain stitch, the back loop of the chain stitch, 1 loop, just pick up 1 loop. So total we have 6 loops. Then we do slip 2 together, slip 2 together, slip 2 together. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitch. Skip the first stitch and go to the second one. Pick up 2 loops, 1 loop here, 1 loop here. Make a single crochet. Second, 1 loop here, 1 loop here. Second, third one is like this. Then go to the back of the here. There is a loop. Here is the loop, right? When we make the first chain stitch, here has a loop. Make a slip stitch with this loop, and this panel finished. So here I have 6 stitches, and we make 6 panels. I will be back after I will finish this. Now I come to the last petal, and then I need to make a slip stitch on this loop. And the last loop, I need stitch, we need to make a slip stitch to the first stitch. And then make a chain stitch to fix it. And cut the yarn and need to weave in this yarn tail. You can just go down this hole. So the flower is finished. And next, I will show you how to assembling the flower with the wire. First, we cut a wire with 7 inches. 7 inch. And then we fold the wire. Fold the wire. And at the top of here, we just make a small loop. And wind this together. Okay. Then next, we need to insert the you can also insert this way, because here the this is not tightened yet, so you also can insert this like this. And then here is the yarn tail with the magic ring. You can tighten, just tighten. And then use the, yes, this one is too long. Use the flower tape to wrap it. So this is the flower. Can also make the flower leaves. Looks better. This is the flower. Next, I will show you how to make this flower bud. First, I show you how to make the largest one. Make a magic ring. You can leave about, I think about 4 inches at this side. Make magic ring. And in the ring, we just make 5 chains. So this, the first stitch, this stitch is counted as 1 chain. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then at the back, we will have 4 bumps. And on the 4 bumps, we just do, first bump, do a TSC. Second bump, we do a THDC, half double crochet, which is when we pull the yarn over 1 loop and also make somehow like make a chain stitch on this one. And the third one is also the THDC, and then 1 TSC, last one. After this, we also need to draw the yarn from the magic ring. So on the hook, total we have 6 stitches, and then slip 2 stitch together, 2 together, 2 together, 2 together. Okay, this is, I said, this is go and back. I said 1, and this is one row. Then the second one, we just pick up the bumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, these bumps. So first, same, we need to make a TSC, second THDC, third THDC. And the last one, we make a TSC. Then draw a yarn from the magic ring. And 2, slip 2 together, slip 2 together, slip 2 together, slip 2 together. So I say this is round 2. So we have already made 2 rounds. So total we need to make 5 rounds. And all the stitches we pick up, the bumps. the last bump, we need to do a TSC and then draw a yarn from the magic ring. So this is 3, the third row, and then the 4. This is 4, and then the 5. Total we need to make 5. After we make finish the 5 row of this, then we need to first a little bit tighten this, and then this is the right side out. We come here to find the first stitch to make a slip stitch to join, and then 1 chain. This doesn't count as any stitch, and we make a single crochet on each row. Here is very easy to find the stitch. And then find the first single crochet and make a slip stitch to join and fix it. Cut the yarn. Okay, now this one we need to tighten the start ring and then use the sewing needle to, you can see here we have the bumps. Here we have a somehow like a chain stitch. We just pick up the back loop, the 1 loop of the chain stitch, and 1 bump. 1 loop, 1 bump. One loop, 1 bump. So then we finish it. We just pull the yarn here. So this is the largest flower bud. Then I will show you how to assemble this. And it's same. We need to cut 7-inch wire. This wire is 0.5 millimeter, which is, I think, is 24 gauge. The color is green, so make 7 inch, and then use the yarn to just pull the wire through, pull through this. And okay, then use the flower tape to, and here you cannot tighten because this is not the magic ring side. The magic ring side is here. We use it for the top. So I finished the flower bud. now I show you how to make this. This is the largest one, right? This is the second large one. I will show you how to make this. This actually is pretty similar to this one. First, make a magic ring, and in the ring, make 5 chains. And from there are 4 bumps at the back. So first bump is a TSC. Second is a THDC, which is pull through the yarn and pull through again. The third one is THDC. The last one is TSC. And then draw a yarn from the magic ring and slip 2 together, slip 2 together, slip 2 together, slip 2 together, and then pick up the bump. Also pick up the bump, not pick up this line, pick up the bump. Do 1 TSC, 1 THDC, 1 THDC, 1 TSC, and draw the yarn from the magic ring. This is 2. Then we total make 4 rows. This is the 4th row. So we just do slip 2 together, slip 2 together. After finish these 4 rows, then we just go to the first row and insert the hook at the side of the first row to make a slip stitch. Okay, then here we tighten the magic ring and sew the side together. And just then do the same as the largest one. We just insert the wire, and then use the tape to wrap. Wrap. And then this one is finished. Now I show you how to make this one. First, a magic ring, and then make 2 chains, and then we make a 7 treble crochet clasp. I think that is, we yarn over twice, and in the magic ring we make it unfinished and leave the loop on the hook. This is 1. We need to do 7. This is 2. 7. So there are total 8 loops on the hook. Then pull it together and tighten, tighten, tighten. And then cut the yarn. And this side, we just tighten the magic ring part. Tighten. And also, we need to sew in the side. You just do like this. And also the assembly is similar. Just cut 7-inch wire. And just insert the wire through the bottom of the bud. And fold the wire. Then use the flower tape to wrap it. This size bud we need to make 3 pieces. And the largest one we need to make 5, and the second largest one also need to make 5. So this one only need 3, and then the last one is this small one. And because it is too small, so it is hard to assembling the wire later. So we need to first we cut the wire. We need to put the wire when we crochet. Make a magic ring. And then make 1 chain. So here we have 2 chains. Then we need to do 6 half double crochet crust. So I show you how to make it. First we put the wire on here, and then half double crochet. Okay, just leave the loops on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a lot of loops here. Then we pull the loops together. Okay. And tighten the magic ring as well. And here we need to tighten. We need to tighten. And then we cut the yarn and use this yarn just sew here a little bit. You just sew in 1 stitch is okay. Here, and pick up 1 of this and pick up 1 of this. So that's it. And wrap it. So now the flowers and the buds we already finished. Next, I will show you how to make the leaves.